Hey everyone. Let's see, this weekend I'm planning on going to see the new Spider-Man movie. Even though I'm not really a big fan of Spider-Man movies or like Marvel movies in general. There are some I like. I liked Into the Spider-Verse a lot. That was a good one. And I like the Deadpool movies. But for the most part, yeah, I'm not really big into comic book movies because like I'm a comic nerd and like I'm a comic purist and I like everything to be the same. But this one looks really cool. It does a lot of things that like I've been hoping Spider-Man movies in particular would do because there's so many different incarnations of Spider-Man in movies. We've had the 3 Raimi movies, the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies, and the couple of Tom Holland movies that have come before this one. So, like I think it's really cool that they're utilizing all the different elements that they already have available for this new one. Trying to think of something else to say. I really like that they're bringing back a bunch of the original actors who played the villains. Willem Dafoe was, like, just perfect as Green Goblin. I loved him in that movie, even if I didn't love the movie. It's weird. The Spider-Man movies, and Marvel movies, comic book movies in general, usually there's, like, little bits of the movie that I think, wow, that's really cool. But then the rest of the movie, like, I'm just kind of bored because I gotta sit through the rest of it, and I'm not really caring that much about what's going on. I love that they're bringing Dr. Octopus back, Alfred Molina from Spider-Man 2, because he was amazing. I really liked Spider-Man 2 a lot. My one big issue was, like, I didn't like Tobey Maguire's voice. That was, like, the one problem I had. Like, other than that, like, I probably could have tolerated them, but I just couldn't stand his voice for whatever reason. But I am looking forward to seeing if he's in the new movie, because why wouldn't he be? Same with Andrew Garfield. Why wouldn't he be? Why did they bother bringing back all the actors if they weren't going to bring back the main people? The one thing that would, like, make this perfect is if they had the Japanese Spider-Man in it. That would be really cool. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It might happen in the new Spider-Verse movie. Actually, I'd be really surprised, like, what if the Spider-Verse characters show up in, the new Spider-Man and it's, like, a Roger Rabbit thing? Like, they might as well. It's gonna be crazy one way or the other. So, yeah. I'm expecting a dumb, fun movie. I'm really hoping Doctor Strange doesn't hog up too much of the time. I feel like that was an issue with the past couple of Tom Holland movies, is, like, in all the promotion, in the first one, they showed Iron Man all the time, and the next one, Iron Man was still there, like, hogging up a lot of the time, or a lot of the promotion anyway, so that kind of turned me off of watching those. So this new one, like, I'm hoping it's focused on the Spider people. The Spider-Mans. Trying to think of... I'm not really expecting, like, any, like, big surprises or anything. Like, it won't be that big of a surprise if, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield show up, because it's pretty much... Like, why wouldn't they? I don't know why they were keeping it secret. Like, if they do show up, I'm... Like, it's still gonna be weird. Like, why did they cut them... Why did they, like, try to cover it up in the first place? It seems like it's, just more promotion for the movie. Whatever. Anyway, looking forward to it. Hoping it's good. I don't know what the runtime is. Is it going to be a really long movie? Because there's some Marvel movies where I'm like, oh, that looked pretty good. And then I'm like, halfway through. Like X-Men 3. X-Men 3 I watched, and at first I was like, why does everybody hate this? This is fun. And then I got to like an hour and a half in, and I'm like, oh, there's still an hour and a half left to go. And then I didn't like it anymore. So yeah, there's my thoughts on Spider-Man. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.